Welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. This is BlastboxxTV. I'm gonna talk about a topic that I've seen floating around on the internet so far, mostly on Twitter. But the WWE Age Problem, the failure of the PC, and how I knew this was going to happen. It's funny to me because I knew this was going to happen a long time ago. Because when you have stuff like this happen, it was going to end up to a topic like this, and quite honestly, I'm loving it. Now, WWE is bringing in older wrestlers. No, I'm going to go back to the beginning. WWE used to bring in guys who were in probably 18, 19, early in the 20s and stuff like that. And they slowly started bringing in people who are in their 30s, 40s, stuff like that. And nobody complained because they're good wrestlers. Then prominent former wrestlers who, shall I say, for lack of a better word, are losing their touch in the ring, are coming back and asking for spots in the ring and stuff. And knowing that they're going to give them to them. And it's funny because I knew that was going to happen because Vince said on the podcast, Stone Cold's podcast, that the current roster of people cannot break out to be stars, but at the same time they can't be stars because Vince have everybody on eggshells, and if somebody crosses him, even like sneezing in his presence, they're gonna get a lashing from Vince, which is like, why are you complaining to Vince about somebody sneezing? There's a natural body concept that happens to everybody, even you, Vince. It's just amazing to me that so many people do this stupid stuff and people will believe it. It's just weird to me. Like, Vince, you're losing your mind and sanity and stuff like that. But I knew this was going to happen. Goldberg keeps coming back. Brock Lesnar keeps coming back. CM Punk, I'm glad he pretty much said what he had to say, that there's too many part-timers taking up space. And look what's happening now. Goldberg's back, taking up not enough like he used to, but enough to consider a issue. You see Brock Lesnar, when he was there, he did something similar. Because when Brock was there, he was pretty much the title guy, and he didn't do nothing else. And that took time from other people to shine until like McIntyre came along and took the belt from him. It's like WWE does not learn. Don't keep putting titles on part-timers when you got a whole bunch of talent on your bloated rosters. Main and NXT to warrant a chance of making some more breakout stars, but they haven't because they won't. They're too happy with having part-timers, because with part-timers they can do anything they want with them, and they're only there for a handful of days because they're superstars. They can do whatever the heck they want to do, and it's just funny. Then when the new talent are like, hey, I want to be able to wrestle, can I break out, can I do this, that? It's like, no, you gotta stick to that script. Which leads me to the PC, the failure of the PC era. It's just, for me, the PC era is like, I'm gonna say this one time, the war on drugs or whatever, how people want to say, hey, what do they want this dude want? He's just, standard valet, fuck that. Okay, back to topic. Well, what happened is the PC era, it was pretty much just for show. People were pretty much just cursing anyways, trying to get heat on themselves, using social media to book themselves. Knowing for what some of them will not be able to to like grant matches and stuff like that. Oh, I want to wrestle Seth Rollins in a steel cage match, and my name is Eddie Johnson. WWE is not going to do anything. But if it's like a prominent star like Roman Reigns, like Seth Rollins, then they will do something because those guys are top name, top bill. And it's like, this is freaking stupid. The PC era is a failure because they still curse on TV, whether they want to say it or not, because you hear it all the time, bitch, 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 bitch. Which back, I think about 3 years, 4 years ago, they didn't do that. They just stick to stupid lines and stuff like that. But it's funny. The PC era is pretty much stale. It's pretty much place my bets. Place bet. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so I'm doing it anyways. With the PC era, it's pretty much stagnant. You can't do anything. You can't enjoy real wrestling, and it's like, what the heck is going on here? Everything's scripted. You can't have no authenticity. You know what the word I'm trying to say. Nothing's original. Nothing is felt like it's organic. It's always, let's overproduce. Well, Vince, sometimes overproducing is not good. You can't overproduce and then expect people to be like, the product is so good, but so and so need to learn how to talk without assistance from the creative team. They just need bullet points and stuff like that. When you have wrestlers who are just happy to be there, guess what's going to happen? People are just not going to put as much effort into their program that they should, and they're just there to collect the check and to smile in front of the faces. Now that they don't have any fans in the ring, in the arenas, guess what's going to happen? Some of them are going to start slowly realizing that it's not all they meant to be. Before, I want to be in arenas where it's like 5,000, 10,000, whatever capacity, and you see all the fans. Now it's just what? The Black Mirror episode, and people need to realize that WWE does not have your best interest. They're going to use you until you're too broken down to be considered a potential main eventer or a star in the company, and then they're going to fire you. When they fire you, some of them are going to become jaded like Ryback, and some of them just going to go out, work, and do what they're going to do. But I'm not telling people what they don't know or they should already know, and people are just realizing this. So when people come at me and others saying, hey man, you just being negative on the products, like, no, I've been watching the product from 1998 to 2014 and I see this stuff, what's going on. And it's not my fault that I'm speaking out against them because of how stupid the WWE is right now. So it is what it is. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Just tell me if you like what you like about WWE right now, what you don't like about them, because honestly, it's at the point where people are getting mad backstage. Like I said in my previous video, WWE's freezing people's bonuses and raises, and they just sold the network to CBS. So those royalties from wrestlers who are prominent on the streaming service are going away. How's that going to affect anything? You'll see in a minute. Anyway, this is BlastboxxTV. Take care, stay safe, and just remember one thing: stay out of the blast radius. You might just get burned.